Texas and Pacific 400 was built by Baldwin in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania in 1915 and is the 421 25th steam locomotive built by that factory and is a 2A2 Mikado type steam locomotive and is an E4A class steam locomotive. Originally, this locomotive saw service on the Fort Worth and Denver Railroad and was originally numbered 410. It spent many years hauling freight trains on the railroads it served. The diesel locomotives were not able to carry trains through the floodwater due to the water killing the traction motors. Because of this, the Texas and Pacific decided to borrow a Mikado from the Fort Worth and Denver in 1957. In 1958, the decision was made to purchase this locomotive from the Fort Worth and Denver. The locomotive was shipped to Marshall, Texas from Fort Worth, Texas, where it began a number of cosmetic changes. Then in 1958, it was sold to the Texas and Pacific Railroad and it was renumbered 400. The locomotive was given the nickname Moccasins for its service in the water. In 1963, it was then retired from service and was nearly thrown in the garbage. Instead of being scrapped, it was donated to the city of Marshall, Texas, and was put on display at Marshall City Park in Marshall, Texas. The railroad gave the locomotive a cosmetic restoration, including a new paint job, before the locomotive was placed on static display at the city park. The locomotive would remain on display at the park till 2008. For the majority of the time, the locomotive sat outside where the elements took a toll on it and vandalism. When the locomotive finally got a shed, it was to protect the public from asbestos, which were removed. It was soon moved to the Texas and Pacific Railway Museum site in Marshall, Texas, and it soon had a cosmetic restoration performed on it till about 2013. It was soon complete. Today, it is the only surviving Texas and Pacific 282 left in the world today. As well as that, it is the last surviving original Fort Worth and Denver 282 left in the world today. And also, it can be found here on display at the Texas and Pacific Railway Museum in Marshall, Texas, where it is on display today. And also, you can even visit the locomotive's cab and sit where the engineer and fireman used to sit, and even ring the bell. And that's how it's done.